Happy Sunday, October 1st to everybody. Let me pull this up real quick. Get it going. Hopefully you're all well, happy, healthy, wealthy, abundant. Let me pull up my chat here. Hey, Mystical. Hey, Isabella. Hey, Diamond Girl. Hey, Gracie. Hey, Lalima. Hey, Bree. Just save your questions till I call you, please. It makes it go faster. Hey, Shayna. How are you? Just save your questions till I get to you, okay? A lot of times people change them by the time I get to them anyway. Hey, Eagle, welcome. Thank you guys for being here. Alright, I think I've got the first wave. Well, let's see. You got a donation, so just give me 1 second. And thank you to whoever donated, I appreciate you. Lalima, what would you like to know, Lalima? What would you like to know, Bill? What would you like to know? Thank you so much for your donation. Yes, it should always be fun. If it's not fun, then I don't want to be here. Lalima. Need your question, love. I need your question. Hey, Rach. How are you? Good to see you. Being good, girl. Being good. How about you? Cuddling my grandbaby as much as possible. I think my chat is lagging. Alright, there we go. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yes, of course you can ask a free question, Boo. Just hold your question until I get to you. Hey, Emily, of course you can be added. Alright, Lilima, let's get some details. Details about your career. Should you move across the country? I got the 10 of Pentacles, so I would say, because I just said, should you move across country, it looks like it might be very prosperous for you. Let's see. It's fair to say it might take you a lot of strength to get up like enough courage to do this. But it does show like the 4 of Wands. It's going to be very stable for you. You're going to fall in love with wherever you are. An air sign could also be prevalent to the situation. Yeah, I knew the High Priestess was going to come out. I think you're being guided by your ancestors on what the next move should be. I think that you're pretty intuitive. Now, I don't know who this air sign is to you. This could just be some incoming information about opportunities. But I kind of see love is attached to this. I don't know if you're going to move across country to be with somebody else, or maybe you will find love there. Spirit is saying like you aren't really jumping at this opportunity because of some kind of sadness that you've experienced in the past, possibly about like leaping towards things maybe impulsively. What Spirit is saying is like as long as you use your intuition and as long as you are doing this for your highest good, you're going to be very happy. This is a good step towards giving yourself what it is that you need. And I feel like it's going to be very abundant with you because I got the 9 of Cups. And then the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to have a brand new opportunity. And for me, the Ace of Pentacles is that minor arcana sun. This is the seed that you plant in order to get to the 10 of Pentacles. And then I got the 10 of Cups. Yeah, you're going to be very happy moving. But with the 10s, I'm really seeing another person involved in this, not necessarily singular. So, I definitely feel that it's like you're doing it for yourself, but at the same time, it's going to bring like a very strong, stable, secure foundation to raise a family. To create stability, to also pass down generational wealth. What else does Lilima need to know, Spirit? Okay. I got a higher view. And then sacred reverence. And for me, like, with this, is just saying, like, whatever decision that you make, as long as you do it for your highest good, as long as you're looking at it for, like, unselfish reasons. Well, I mean, if you do it for yourself, some people could view that as being selfish, but I see that you're doing it for your happiness. I see that you would move for what it is you're being guided to do. And then the sacred reverence to me is like the love for all things. So I have a feeling as long as you realize that we're all one, we're all connected, no matter how far you go, the connections are always still there. I mean, we have connections to plants, we have connections to anything. With the sacred reverence, it's the love of everything, and that's the key. Like, no matter where you go, no matter what you do, you can always create abundance for yourself. As long as you live in that view of I'm doing it for the highest good of not only myself, but my family, my future, that type of thing, and you're not doing it like in a greedy way, like, oh, I'm only going to go for the money. You're going to do it for not only the money, but the experience, and I see that it's going to turn out very well for you if you do decide to move. But that's what I got for you, boo. I hope that helps. Hey, Scorpio, welcome. Hey, Jean. Good to see you, boo. Yeah, it just says, like, you're going to find people where you go. And I also think you're going to find love where you go. It's pretty prevalent with the 10s. Like, normally I see a lot of 9s when it's all about self, but I feel like this is going to not only bring in happiness for yourself, but it's also going to bring in somebody else to, like, kind of complete the family or make you feel at home in some type of way. So I wouldn't worry too much. Do whatever your soul tells you to do, because what Spirit says is, like, you can do anything in anywhere. Like, you don't have to go overseas to find the opportunities. You can find them right where you are. But if you're being guided, like, go, you know. I mean, you can always come back. You still have family here. So Sometimes the leap of faith is always the scariest part, but once you make the leap, everything else after that gets easier. So if you do happen to move across seas, look out for an air sign, because I have a feeling they'll play some kind of important role in your life. You're welcome, Bear. You're welcome. Hey, Hot Sun. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I lost track of the list, so y'all are just going to have to be patient with me for a second. I know Scorpio's on here somewhere. Down Girl, Lily, Mouthbury, Rach, Emily, Tiffany, Hot Sun, Scorpio, Filthy. I don't know if Philip's going to be here tonight or not. But if he shows up, we'll always save him a spot. Okay. Thank you, thank you. Have a great night, Lilima. Thank you so much for your donation. If you hold tight, you can always get your free question as well. So, Mystical, you're up. Are you here? Boo. I know you're here, but can I have your question? Mystical. I'm sure he appreciates that, Boo. He said his new schedule got him to where he's like he goes to bed earlier, and since he doesn't make it till the end, like he's asleep by the time we call him. So all right, let's see what's coming for you and Sean in love. Yeah, I heard the song No Guidance. I think it kind of goes with this energy here, Mystical. Yeah. Okay. So, Sean feels like he missed an opportunity with you. He brought some kind of conflict into the situation. He missed an opportunity. I think what is happening right now, I've got the 9 of Cups and the 10 of Cups, is he's recognizing, like, with the 4 of Cups, that you were offered to him from the divine. Now, he does hold some conflict still about, like, what's best, because I know he needs to figure out how to love himself in order to take the offer from you and make the 10 of Cups. But that's a battle that he's dealing with. I see that he is manning up. He's showing up as the King of Pentacles. So he could be working on his finances or fighting hard towards his future finances. So he's still kind of looking at that cup like, I don't know. I don't know if I should go between the 10 or the 9. But I think at least he's working towards the 9, whereas some people sit in the 5s or the 6s, 7s even. Most of the time it's the 7s, 7 of Cups. So they're always confused. But he seems like he knows what he wants. He's just, I don't know. He could be also battling some kind of feeling within himself that he feels like as a man, he needs to provide a certain amount of stability towards a relationship. And I don't, it's like it's something that goes on in his head as far as like, can I offer her what it is that she needs? And can I be the man that she needs? So that's what I got for you, boo. He's figuring it out, slowly but surely. Hopefully that helps. Of course, Paula. Of course. I love you, boo. Of course you can be added. Alright, so I am not John. Hello, boo. Hello. Welcome. I am not John. Love to see you, boo. Love to see you. Alright, it's next. So we have Gracie. Gracie, what's your question, love? What's your question? Yes, I am not the John. You may join. I love you too. Always. Always, always. Oh, me. Gracie, Gracie. I need your question, love. I hate that my chat lags so bad. I don't think I have super chat reach, but in the description box there's like links to PayPal, Venmo, and Cash App. Oh, I'm sorry, John. Or I am not John. I'm sorry you're sad, love. I hope being here will help lift your spirits a little bit. We got a lot of good energies. Okay, what do you need to be aware of? I'm going to go with the naughty oracle for that. What does Gracie need to be aware of? Okay, so what Spirit's saying is you're being distracted by something right now. It could be somebody that's looks shiny to you, like you're looking at something like too much, and it could be that you're like wanting love or you're wanting abundance and you're just thinking about it far too much, right? But in this card, it's this girl telling this guy, like, look up here, my face is here, quit looking down, you know? So there's something that's distracting you. And in the world that we live in, we're always distracted. We're distracted by our phones, we're distracted by, like, people, everything. Everything is a distraction. So I think what Spirit is saying is, like, get back to, like, you. Now, it says shit and rainbows kind of day. It kind of looks like there's some kind of guilt you're holding on to that's lowering your vibration a little bit. So let go of any guilt that you're holding on to. I don't know what the guilt is associated with. Maybe, you know what I'm kind of getting, because next to it is love and light, motherfuckers, just this, is you feel bad when you're in like a bad mood or you're not doing what you feel that you need to be doing. Like, I think that you're putting too much seriousness on like what you're not doing right instead of what you are doing right. So it's like maybe that will lighten your load if you just say, like, I'm doing everything I can in this moment. Love and light, motherfuckers, I don't care. You know? Because then we have, pull your head up. Show more compassion and gratitude. Maybe you're not getting out enough. I'm kind of getting, there's so much light around you. There's many things, like you could go outside and, you know, ground yourself, or that would help get, like, when you get in a dark mood. And I don't know if you get in dark moods, this is just kind of what Spirit's showing me, because there's a bunch of, like, dark clouds. And I kind of feel like you get overwhelmed so easy. And it could just be that you're not taking enough time to, like, ground back into nature or ground back into yourself. So I think that you kind of go back and forth, like, I'm not going to say depression or anything like that, but just kind of like, you just don't have that enthusiasm that could come if you got more centered with self. So I think Spirit is saying, like, don't let the distractions pull down your energy either, you know. Could be the people that you're, like, associating with or something like that. Be careful of that. Make sure to take care of you. And I don't know. That's kind of what they're warning you against. They're just like, instead of worry, like, the love and light motherfuckers is like my favorite card out of this deck, because every time that I get, like, down on myself, or, you know, I try to, like, think of the positives of, like, what I am doing, what I am showing up for. Am I loving myself? Am I doing what I'm called to do spiritually? And that's where I say, love and light motherfuckers. I don't care what anybody else thinks. I don't care what they say. I don't care if they tell me I'm not doing the right thing, or they don't agree with it. You know, and I think that could be it too, is, like, be careful of people that pull down your energy. Because when people do that, and you let them, they take your energy. So I think that's kind of just the warning Spirit's giving me. I'm sorry I rambled on. Okay, I got some money. Hold on. Rachel, thank you so much. Thank you, boo. Thank you. Rach. And then I also got a donation from hold on. I think it's Jessica, but let me look. Alex. It's just Alex. Alright, so Rachel, what's your question, boo? Hey, Anna. Hey, Steph. I'm doing good. I hope you're doing good too. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. I hope it helps. We send all our love and light to everyone who is, you know, not feeling the best. Man, full moons are like that too. I notice a lot of people's energies get like after the full moon. This one didn't bother me so much. It's normally like the Pisces, the Virgos, and the Gemini moons that really gets me. Alright, Alex, give me your question, boo. Give me your question. Thank you so much for you. Or no, Rachel, sorry. Rachel, give me your question. And thank you so much for your donation. I got Rachel's first. Thank you, love. Sorry, my chat is slow. I'll do Rachel and then I'll do Alex. And thank you so much for your generous donation, love. She's so nice to me. Like, I'm watching myself and the lag is terrible. It's bad. It is bad. Okay. Okay, you've been talking to a guy named Leslie in the Dominican Republic. Where do you see this relationship going between me and Leslie? Alright, let's see. Spirit, where do we see this connection going between Reach and Leslie? Yeah, I got it, Bo. I got it. My lag is bad. I'm sorry. I think right now it's still like in that fantasy phase of, you know, everything is beautiful and wonderful and it could be amazing, right? That's kind of what I get. Like, there's big dreams for this. I do see that there can be some kind of depth with this relationship, but the person you're dealing with kind of has a, I don't know how to say it, like some kind of family issue that needs to be healed more so in depth, because this person comes off as like bitter, distracted, he's got clouded judgment. That could be something he's in the process of healing. I don't know what kind of family situation that would be, but could be somebody he had a kid with even, like a baby mama, or could be a mom in general. He's like very bitter still. He holds resentment, anger. When he gets mad, he may say hurtful words, and I'm not saying he's doing this to you. But what I'm saying is, like, right now it's still in the fantasy, so I'm kind of looking to see, like, where he's at as far as, like, what he sees with this. Got pregnancy all over the place here. He could be even going through a divorce or a separation from somebody he had a child with. But he's kind of showing me, like, he thinks of you as, like, somebody that could help to heal this in some sort of way. You're, like, somebody he wished for, maybe when he was feeling low and deeply in his emotions. And he kind of feels like he's overcome it now. That's what he's telling me. But I keep getting healing for him. Like, I don't think he knows his own power yet. Now, when he shows me you, he thinks of you very highly. But yeah, he's definitely still healing from a karmic partner. And a karmic partner can be family, friends, exes. But yeah, he does admire you very highly, that just like I said. And his depth of, like, okay, I think it can go somewhere because of the fact of he's showing me he's got depth to his emotions, right? He's aware of emotions. I don't know if he's like a water sign or something like that, but I see that when he feels deeply, whether that be bad or good. And that's where that balance comes in, is like with that bitterness and stuff. It's like he's still bitter against something because his emotions run very deep. I kind of feel like it'll all clear up by next summer. I don't know if y'all have plans for next summer. But yeah, he's working through abandonment issues for sure, which is going to raise his vibration. I keep getting like recognition, like he sees you as potential partner. So, I mean, it looks good to me. He's showing me that there is definitely a connection here, but he also shows me that he's still healing from something, and I'm not sure what that is. Like I said, it could be a mother wound, it could be a father wound, family wound, ex wound. I think it can your situation can end up being victorious if he can get that balance restored and let that other stuff go. Because if not, I always say hurt people, and I don't want you to end up in the crossfires of something that's, you know. Oh, Lasif, I'm sorry. Lasif, I apologize for butchering that. I do see a strong connection though, and I think that as long as he keeps healing and keeps growing, that there will be victory with the two of you. I mean, he looks at you, he admires you, he thinks you're beautiful. Like, he shows me nothing but really good intentions towards you, but he also shows me that, like, some of the pain that he's been through kind of like clouds his judgment sometimes, so it's better to be prepared, you know, ahead of time. Thank you so much for your donation, Rach. I appreciate you, boo. I hope that helps. It looks like babies. They showed me like a pregnant person. So I would say it'd be close to like little baby. But I can't really tell, you know, that, I just know they're showing me like a pregnant woman and family, but attached to it is like conflict and pain and I don't know, something happened with the family situation, and I'm not sure. It doesn't even have to be a child. It could have just been somebody he was with that they created a family together. Yeah, I'm not good with exotic names. I try, but I think I just read it wrong, really. So I'm sorry. Lasif. He's got a French name in the Dominican Republic. That's interesting. Alright, so Alex, you would like a general. Let's see what's going on, boo. And I'm posting the Octobers. I've been battling like this sinus infection, and so it's making me hard. It was making me like have trouble doing the readings up until now, so I'm going to get them out in the next couple of days. Just be patient with me. I kind of feel like you're going through like a death and rebirth. There was something at one time that made you very, very happy. Like 10 of Cups happy. It could have been a family. It could have been a loved one. It could have been anything. And I kind of feel that, I don't know if this relationship or situation is being reborn, but I know that it's kind of like you're going through a hard time. Finding that spark again. Or that's what you're trying to find. It's like, to me it gives me like very Phoenix vibes, like rising from the ashes, like you've been through some stuff. Possibly associated with even family. I kind of feel like you're gaining your power back now, because I've got the Queen of Wands and the Empress and the Strength card. It's probably taken you a lot of strength to remember who the fuck you are. You know what I mean? Remember that you're magic. Remember that you're powerful. After whatever it was that happened, you could have had people around you that like would tell you that you weren't enough, or I just see that something was very tough to let go of. You had a hard time with that one. it kind of drained your spirit for a while. But I do see like the rise of the phoenix, like the rise up. With the Queen of Wands and the Empress right there, it just looks like you're finally doing you. Yeah, you're finding your security again with the Four of Wands. This could be a connection you have that's coming back into alignment, or it could just be like you coming back to self, right, after a time of separation. Thank you, Rachel. Give me 1 minute. I kind of feel like you're finding yourself, like you're charging head first into like this new direction, something that you're very passionate about. It could have to do with love, because I have a King of Cups here. Could be a King of Cups moving towards you, a Cancer, right? It doesn't have to be a Cancer, but this could also you moving towards something that you love. I feel like there was a missed opportunity here. Or you kind of, I don't know, it's kind of like you were looking at love like, I got other stuff to do, I'm fired up, I'm doing me. And you're just like, I'm not sure, I don't know. It's coming, but I don't know what I'm going to do with it. And if you're in a relationship, it could be like you're getting into, like, you're more fired up about other things, not necessarily like the person that you love. Maybe there was like a lack of love, not lack of love, like a lack of passion. Try to look at your questions. Okay. So, let's see, what else am I going to pull for you? I just feel like you're moving into a very happy timeline. But I think you're still looking back at something in regards to love as a missed opportunity. And it could be a love for something else in your life. I just see a lot of strength in you, a lot of power, a lot of, like, it's like you're battling in your own mind, like, which way you should go about something. That power. There's something about like Leo energy is very strong here too. Cancer and Leo. And that song, Bless the Broken Road, is playing right now, and it kind of is like relatable to this. Because in the center I have Waking the Lion. Something that happened to you woke this beast inside of you, right? This fiery, ready to go, like they didn't know who they were messing with kind of energy. And I feel like it opened something like in your third eye, because all these pictures, and I've got endless possibilities. It's almost like whatever happened woke this in you. And you realize like, you don't need anything. You may want things, but there's not anything that you necessarily need. And once you realize that, you're like, I can do anything. I'm free. I don't have to be stuck in this box of, I have to do this or I have to do that. And then I've got into me I see. So if you have not woken to this, because this is that like phoenix, right? You're looking into your soul and finally like acknowledging what it is you need for that, what it is you need for yourself. And that's why I think that Four of Cups is there, is because you're like, I could have this, but I'm kind of bored. I need to go. I need to see things. I need to unleash this beast that's been contained kind of energy. It's very fast moving. You're coming into alignment with self is what I'm getting. And if you haven't been there, it's going to be like an enormous jump timeline shift for you. So that's the general I got for you, boo. Hopefully it makes sense. Oh, you keep looking back at them. But what's funny is this person is coming in, right? And I see that when they do, you're kind of like, I don't know. I got stuff to do. I'm doing me. Into me I see. And maybe this was a missed opportunity from the past as well. Maybe this is something that at one time you didn't have time for. But I just see a lot of passion being restored. So not only with yourself, but if you're looking back at love, that's probably why you're sitting there like, oh, like I wish that would have worked out, or I wish that would have happened. But yeah, I definitely see Cancer and Leo all over this reading, especially Leo. But I kind of also get like at one time your happily ever after looked a lot different than it does now or will in the future. I just see like this fire inside of you, like you're just ready to go. And you're ready to live because you know the world has got endless possibilities for you. Like you kind of woken that beast within yourself, like if I want it, I can have it. You know? Hopefully that helps, boo. Jean, Rach donated again. So I need your question, Rach, please. It gives me that energy of like a breakup. You know how they say when women break up with men or they get broken up with, they go get their master's degree, start businesses. It's like that's all they need in order to like charge them up and go take on the world, you know? So that's what I see for her, Alex. Thank you for your donation. Post your question, Rach. I appreciate your donation, love. Which certificate should you get first? Are there choices? Project manager, should I get the text? Okay, should she get the project manager certificate? Show me. Okay. Should she get the tech certificate? Okay. First off, what Spirit says is the project manager looks like it would be your best bet. Because I've got dawn. The light after the darkness. Like this is gonna, I don't know, it's gonna make you happy. Probably because you've been like struggling where you're at. Because the other one says ghost, regret. So I kind of feel like if you do it, it's not going to make much of a difference, the second one. The other one will help you to rise, is kind of what I'm getting. But I'll get some more cards on it. Yeah, I definitely see the first one because the Emperor is the card that came out for it, and that's like leading you towards like boss, and then the Star, and that would be like a wish fulfillment for you. I feel it definitely looks like the project manager certificate. Yeah, the other one, like I said, it's not going to have any movement because I've got the Two of Swords and the Chariot, and that's basically saying like you can get it, but it's not really going to get you anywhere. I think that with the Star and the Emperor next to each other, that one just looks like it was made for you, that opportunity that will come. Yeah, I kind of feel like this is going to be an opportunity that is going to, like, you might have had to been saving your money, like, penny pinching, feeling like you don't have enough, but it shows like this is going to change everything. It'll give you the victory that you're looking for with the Six of Wands and the Death card. It's like a rebirth of what started out to be like a dark job because it wasn't giving you what you need. It's going to turn into, if you do get that, it's kind of funny, the Chariot came out twice with the second one. Kind of what I'm getting is, you said you want something remote, right? And the Chariot is all about remote. And this one might look better for you, the second one. It might look like it's something that you would like to do or you're interested in doing, but I think once you got into it, it wouldn't fit you correctly. It looks like you would be like still at, because there's the Two of Swords and the Two of Pentacles. It's like you would still be juggling money. You would still not be getting where it is you need to go. You may like it, but it's not going to give you as much as the project manager. So, that's what I got for you, boo. Thank you, Alex. I appreciate you, boo. What's your second question? The project manager looks the best for you. The tech looks like it's not going to give you what it is that you want. The other one looks like it's going to help you to be very successful. You're not going to have to save your money or worry or stress. I think so, yeah. Well, that's what the cards say. Most definitely. They were very clear. There was a big difference between the two. One was like, and the other one was like, yeah, do it. So the project manager would be the one. Alright, Alex, thank you so much for your second donation, love. What is it, your question? What is it, your question? Is that even a question? What is it, your question? I think the list is closed, CA Cutie. I don't see him with anybody else. If anything, he's just dealing with the sadness from whatever happened before you. I mean, I'm not saying he has a baby. I mean, I'm just saying that that's a possibility. Like, it might not even be about somebody having a baby. It could just be about a past relationship he thought was family. Or even some kind of bitterness in regards to like a mother. You never know. It's something to do with that. Alright. Will the Leo want commitment in the future? Alex and Leo want commitment in the future. I do see that this could lead to a commitment because, okay, first of all, I got the chaser, confusion, detachment, missed opportunity, and new chapter. With this missed opportunity here, I feel like that's associated with that Four of Cups. I think both of you feel like this was a missed opportunity. I feel like what he's telling me is like, I don't want to be a player no more. Like in the past, I was confused, I was unclear, but I don't want to chase the thrill anymore. He's learned to detach from that. He said, I had to let this go so I could clear my mind. He could have been going through a lot of confusion associated with relationships in general, possibly, or what it was he wanted to have in his life, right? It does say new chapter. I am trying to move on. But I think what it is he's trying to move forward towards you because he said he didn't act when he should have. And he feels like this is a missed opportunity. So it's almost like he's trying his best to move past you. He's trying to move on. He's trying to, like, forget you. But at the same time, like, I don't know how to say it. Like, he's trying to detach from the idea of being with you so he can move on, but all he thinks about is you, like that missed opportunity. And that's why he feels so unclear, like where y'all stand, because there could have been a lot of hurt associated with the two of you. Yeah, he could have had some like toxic ways, whether that be like drinking, thoughts in his mind, things that were just holding him back, that were causing the confusion. He says he's detached from that night, like that impulsive, reckless part of himself. But I do see he's going to make decisive action towards you because he does feel like this is a missed opportunity. He's kind of scared that when he does come forward, though, he might not accept him, or he might just not have the feelings that you had for him anymore, even though I do see like you crave him. Like I could see you just pulled to his energy, so there's a very strong pull back to each other. But right now he's really trying to focus on like making himself happy, trying to create some kind of security for himself. I kind of see he kind of battles in between, like he wants a relationship, he wants somebody he can have a family with, but at the same time, like, he doesn't want it with anybody else. That's kind of what I'm getting. So yeah, I definitely see there's an opportunity for a new chapter here, or commitment. Let's see. You should listen to the song by Future and Miley Cyrus, Real and True. I think there's a message in there from him. There's a certain line I hear that kind of looks like this. Yeah, it looks like he has tried to run from you, but everywhere he goes, he like sees your name, or he sees, I don't know, like synchronicities even. He wants to take things in a new direction, but he really is raising his vibration past what he was before. By winter. So I don't know if that means this winter, but it could be possible. Because I saw the commitment card too. Yeah, he's trying to tell me like the barrier in the past was that like, he didn't have enough self-worth. Thank you to everybody who keeps donating. I appreciate you guys. I guess I'll get there. Give me 1 minute. I think I've got like 3 or 4 of them. I appreciate you guys so much. Yeah, there's that commitment card. I do see commitment coming. Or at least the offer of it. I don't know if you'll take him up on it, but definitely see it. Y'all be patient with me, please. I'm going to put the cards up and then I'll thank you all for your donations. Because the phone just goes off, goes off, goes off. And then I also want to get them in order too, because I don't want to miss anybody. And you're welcome, Alex. Thank you for your donation, boo. And thank you for always being here. Alright, let's see. Thank you, Amanda, and thank you, Paula. Let's see, I think there's some Cash Apps too. I mean, some PayPal. Give me a second. Okay, thank you to Lador. Thank you, Lador. Alright, so let's get to it. Amanda, what is your question, boo? Oh, okay. CA Cutie, what is your question, love? Oh, thank you. Why don't you like Halloween anymore? General guidance from spirit guides. Alright, I got you. What does CAQD need to know, spirit? looks very like an awakening energy here. Because I have seen beyond the great big love, divine matrix, and great and full. And the funny thing about these cards is they kind of tell a story if you think about it. You're seeing beyond the veil, right? You're seeing that everything is connected. You're seeing the love that extends from you to me, to the grass, to the sky, all of those things. You're seeing how the divine matrix is working in your life and how to kind of manipulate the energies. And I'm not going to say manipulate like in a bad way. I'm saying like using the energies, right? And it all starts with that gratefulness, being great and full of love for yourself, which you can give to others, right? So Spirit's basically saying like, you're tuned in, tapped in, turned on, right? Make sure to fill your cup so you can be great and full, because I see abundance overflowing for you in the near future. Because if you're not tuned in, tapped in, turned on at this current moment, you're going to be so. It says find your soul tribe, and it says sinister sisters, which means like be careful of the people you associate yourself with. Because Spirit wants you on this mission, this purpose, you know, and some people will smile in your face and stab you in the back, right? Find the people that won't do that to you. Because a lot of times before we awaken or before the veil drops, we have a lot of people in our life that bond with us on like past traumas, past experiences, like a childlike mentality. And some people grow and some don't. It's saying pull your head in, show more compassion and gratitude. So Spirit is, and that's about that gratefulness. Like the more grateful you are, the more that you give to others, the more that you get back in return. It's that divine matrix. That's how things flow, right? It's giving love to get love. If you want love, you gotta be love. It's kind of tapping into that divine matrix of realizing like everything is in a flow. And then it comes up with my favorite card again. Love and light, motherfuckers. Like, trying to focus on the positive instead of the negatives, right? Because I feel at times people can push us and lower our vibration. Like, we're doing good, and then we have people in our lives that we really need to get rid of because they don't congratulate you for your wins. They're not there by your side when you cry. Like, you be there for everybody, but they're not there for you. So Spirit is like you can have love for everybody, but surround yourself with like-minded people. It's got Grumpy Wizard. Release your anger safely. Yeah, don't be destructive when you get mad. And that's funny because like it's basically calling you a wizard. Oh, okay. These two cards might mean something, and please excuse the cussing. It's the cards. One says, "Fuck you, Buddha. Enlightenment sucks." And then, "Suck it up, princess. Accept your karma." So you could have had a little bit of a tough ride with enlightenment. You could have been tested a lot. You could still be tested. You could be like, damn, this shit sucks. I'm alone. I have to get rid of people. I have to deal with this. I have to, but Spirit is like, but look on the bright side, right? Once you are tapped in, turned on, whatever, you're able to manipulate the energy in your favor, and you can get everything that you want. But at first, they want to make sure you're serious, so there are sacrifices that need to be done in order to get into that flow. But I see you're very close. I think there might be some anger or resentment towards some people, and Spirit is like, suck it up, princess, accept your karma. And I didn't say it, they said it, right? It's kind of like, maybe in the past you were angry. Maybe in the past you destroyed some things. I don't know you well enough to say anything about that, but I do see that Spirit is saying like you might be in the throes of enlightenment, but I think you're starting to see like it coming back to you. The more grateful you are, the more that you love in your life, the more that no matter how shit gets messed up, you're still like love and light, right? Um, that's what I got for you. That was kind of a weird one. And it's got Cinderella, right? Suck it up, princess. Sometimes I need that card. I need spirit to be like, suck it up, princess. This is what you asked for. You came into this world asking for this. Like, just enjoy the ride. Embrace the suck. You know, all that. But it looks like a lot of things are really getting in alignment for you. And with that great and full card, it means that you're about to be rained on with like greatness, miracles. But Spirit is guiding you. And so, like in the guidance, they're telling you like, hey, this is what you wanted. You made this commitment before you came here, right? Just enjoy the ride. Lador, you're after Palabu. You're welcome, love. Those general readings, they be getting me all like... Sometimes Spirit is kind of a jerk. Or my spirit guides are. Suck it up, buttercup. You know, whatever. But I like them to be real, I guess, so they just tell me what to say. Alright, so next we have Pala. Pala, what's your question, boo? Oh, goodness. What's your question, Paula? Because if you're not here, I'm gonna do Lador real quick. Oh, yeah. She might have. Let's go ahead and do Lador. I will ask Spirit the question that you're asking me, right? But I'm telling you, you cannot heal another person. You can't. No. As much as you would like to. There's... How do you say it? Like... The one thing I will say, like, as a healer, I know I'm a healer. But I don't, like, heal somebody. I teach them the way for them to heal, right? So that's possibly what you could do, is possibly teach him the tools necessary to heal. Oh, look, I gotta show y'all guys this, because I'm all excited about it. I got this shadow work journal, because I'm serious, like, I really try to get on top of things. And I know that my childhood was fucking rough as hell, right? Like, I've been through a bunch of stuff, like, my whole life. And so I know there's shadows lurking. Like, I've done a lot of healing. But I haven't quite... Like, I still get triggered at times, and I want to find out what those are. Like, how can I fix them? So I'm going to try that. And I'm thinking about doing, like, shorts to share it with y'all, like, the journey of what that is and how it helps. So possibly it could help one of you. Alright, so back to Lador. Sorry, I got distracted. And another thing, Lador, you were talking about Halloween. What do you consider dark things? I think you're looking at things black and white. And the veil is that in between, right? The veil comes down or the veil gets thin around Halloween time, and passed on souls, or whatever, are more accessible, right? Intuition, things like that is more accessible. Just like with full moons, it's not necessarily like, oh my gosh, Halloween is, it's not about like, oh, the evil things come out. There's dark and light on this side of the veil more so than there is on that side of the veil, because I feel like once you're over on that side, there really isn't, I don't know, that's just, there are entities, yes, but they're here before Halloween. Okay, now back to this message. Okay, with Jay, kind of what Spirit is saying, just show him compassion, show him love. And like I said, show him possibly how you healed pain that you went through. But I will say that healing is all up to that person. No one can heal you. Somebody else trying to heal you can put a band-aid on a situation, but it's not like that in-depth healing that like a psychiatrist could do, unless you have like some kind of degree in psychology or just a natural healer. Like even then you would have to teach them, so because everybody has free will. If he chooses not to heal, he's not going to. He can pretend he is, but healing starts with self. It's not about something somebody can do like externally. I think what you need to do is just show him that like he has all the tools he needs, because this is a very strong connection you two share. Maybe by your healing you can inspire him, or you can show him how you've healed, or show him that he has all the tools necessary, right? Show him that he's loved, because maybe a lot of his healing surrounds like abandonment. Maybe he was treated poorly by somebody he was passionate about. I kind of get that. Just be loving and nurturing. Show him love like he's never seen before. Don't let him take advantage of you, though. It's a very strong love. I do see this, but ultimately, like I said, I kind of feel like just inspiring the change within him, like show him there's somebody that will love him through his darkness, because some people don't even know what unconditional love feels like, or even how to give unconditional love, because unconditional love comes without expectations. It comes without judgment, right? So I'd say show him unconditional love, and that will help to heal him. I mean, I don't see any bad energy associated with him. But I can't promise you that, because my question was, how can you heal him? Not what he's doing. I do see it's a strong connection, but he's got pain still. Let me pull a couple cards, see if he'll take advantage of you. But I don't see it. Let's see. Will Jade take advantage of Woodward? I mean, Spirit keeps showing me soulmates. I got the Lovers, the Two of Cups, soulmates, wedding rings. Like, there's a soul contract, a life partner here. I do kind of see him being a little self-centered. And that could be because of his ego. Yeah, he needs to work on self-love, self-care, being happier, loving life. Let's see. I got engagement ring. Like, I don't know if, I don't think you should worry. Yeah, no, I think you're good. I think you're good. Just, there's a lot of passion and friendship here. Just continue to be his friend. And I'm not saying, like, go from being with him to being a friend. I'm saying, like, friends first. Treat him like a friend, you know? Because you want to marry your friend. You want to marry your best friend. You don't want to marry your enemy. He may not want to marry you now, but I see it in the future. And I didn't mean he'd take advantage. I'm saying, like, if you're too nice to a person, they may take advantage of your kindness. You know what I mean? Like, just be careful. In general, that wasn't just directed at him. Okay, boo. Palette, what is your question, love? What are my soulmate's current feelings towards you? Let's see. You're welcome, Ladora. Thank you so much for your donation, boo. Love you so much. And I wish you nothing but the best with Jay. Let's see. What are Paula's soulmate's feelings towards her right now? I love this song. Tennessee Whiskey's playing in my ear. That might be relevant, but I don't know. We'll see. Right now he is overburdened. What he's telling me is, like, I've done all this work. I'm the emperor. But I still feel that she's guarded against me. She doesn't want this. She's doing her own thing. She's happy. But kind of with the Judgment card, I do see, like, he's wanting things to come back together. And he's watching you. Most definitely. Like, he has a lot of love for you. Because I got the Queen of Cups, and then look, this little sneaky guy right here. Right next to each other, the King and Queen of Cups. Kind of looks like that's what he wants. He wants union. So then I've got the Two of Cups, the Lovers, and the Fool card. Like, he wants a new beginning with his soulmate. But he can't understand why you're so guarded against him. And it creates a very heavy burden on him. Girl, what are you doing to this man? How? I love you. Thank you too, Ladora. Appreciate you, boo. Oh, Paula, 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 Paula. So he's just watching you. He's watching you, he's watching you, he's watching you. And he cannot stand the separation. And he knows he did it. That's the main thing. Is he knows why the things broke apart. And then I've got commitment at the bottom, boo. Like, this man wants you, but he can't understand why you won't let him in. Soulmate. You are his soulmate. That's what he's telling me. And it's really hurting him that you will not give him a chance. There's a barrier. And this could be, like I said, like unconscious feelings. Like, this is 5D, right? He thinks about you all the time. Spirit is guiding him towards you and something about your energy is like, no. Oh. This card says Twinflame. Can I make it any clearer? Twinflame, soulmate, lovers, Two of Cups, Queen and King of Cups, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Girl. I don't know how he's watching you, boo, but somehow he's watching you. And he could just be watching you on an energetic level. But I mean, that just told a whole movie. Like, that's a soap opera right there, boo. Soap opera. That man just spilled his whole guts right now. So. Hi. Okay, Paula. I'm going to give you a suggestion. Because right now, on an energetic level, there's some barrier. That's what it's telling me. And energetically, he can't get to you. So I don't think he's going to come forward until he feels like he can get through that barrier. Energetically, I'm not sure that you've actually committed to the idea of this working out, or actually really giving him a chance. And like I said, on a 5D level, there's a barrier. And until that barrier lifts, he has no access to you. Is kind of what I'm seeing. So, eventually he will make a move, but you've got to soften up a little bit, energetically speaking. Because it's kind of like he's watching you from the astral plane, right? He's tapping into, or trying to tap into your energy there. And that could be how he, like, watches you in some way. I don't know. What he's telling me is like, this is hurting me. I don't want this. I don't like it. I'm overburdened. Like, I've done all this work on myself. When is it going to be time? Now, he could be up against Spirit as well. Spirit could throw blockages in his way until it's ready to come together. Just trust in divine timing, boo. And if you want this, start telling yourself that you want this. Tell yourself that you want him to message you. You want to get back together. Start picturing you two together again. Because right now, I don't think that you even really think of it that way. On an energetic level. Maybe not on the 3D. I think you're still not decided. And if it's that strong of a connection, it's got to be like in that perfect divine timing. I love this song, Tequila. I think it was on the last live too. I love Tequila. It doesn't love me, but I love it. Alright. I know, he can message you. Okay, Isabella. Alright, pretty girl, go ahead. Isabella, what's your question? I just call them when I finish reading because they're probably still thinking I'm reading. I can't concentrate. What does my partner feel about me? It tells me you're the Empress. Says you like to party. Thank you, pretty girl. I'll do you next. you like to hang out with friends, or you're very social. You might think you're a little naive when it comes to love, or you haven't experienced love on a high level. He finds you very attractive, and he thinks you have a lot of power within you. I have got the Empress, the Three of Cups, the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Queen of Wands. So you're very powerful, but you're also very young at heart. You're very playful. You're very, you're a lot of fun to be around, is what he's telling me. He just showed me a picture of you, so I don't know. That's the way he feels. He kind of puts you on a pedestal. He has a lot of feelings for you. And when they show me the Empress, most of the time I feel like that's, like, they're telling me you're their divine counterpart. They want you to be like the mother of their children, or depending on what that means to you. They would like to create a life with you. Alright, Diamond Girl, I got you. What's your question? Oh yeah, pretty girl. Sorry, pretty girl. What's your question, pretty girl? Thank you so much for your donation too, pretty girl. Appreciate you. What's your question? Lalima, you're after Diamond Girl, boo. Pretty girl, pretty girl, pretty girl. You have a great day too, Isabella. Oh, that's good. I'm glad it makes you happy, love. Diamond Girl, just post your question, love, and if you post it before it gets pretty girl, do you? Some messages from him. Blades, the Capricorn. Using it. It's not it. That's not it. Ouch. Oh wow. Okay. What Spirit is showing me is that in the past, right, he's had a heart fog. I don't know exactly how to explain that, but he sent mixed signals, he had blocked emotions, and he's saying that he messed up. He deals with a lot of past life karma, whether he knows it or not, right? Gets a lot of repeated patterns, deja vu, karmic lessons in regards to this. I kind of feel like he's at the breaking point of being stuck in between like a blocked heart and an open heart. It says, final straw, overwhelmed, limit, right? He's at the limit. But right next to it says the open heart, which is receptive, empathy, and vulnerable. So this could be like his past life lesson that he had to figure out, like how to actually have an open heart, how to be open to love. Because in the past, you know, he may not have done right when it comes to the heart space. But I've got second chance here. It says reconciliation, making amends, and opportunity. So if you and this person were together or in some kind of situationship, it looks like they're willing to take the chance to rekindle this. And then I got the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Like I said, if y'all are together, then he wants a chance to do this again. He wants the chance to like make a commitment to you this time with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant. Like in the past, I don't think he understood love. And with the Star here, it looks like he's healed a lot of that past life trauma. Not saying he doesn't still have deja vu. He sees you as very passionate and sexy and like magic. Like you have a spell on him. He could be like having sexy dreams about you even. And he's tired of it. He's tired of seeing like deja vu. He's tired of these signals. He's tired of like being told. He's like, I get it. With the Prince of Knives. Like, I get it. I get it. I get it. He's holding a flower too. And then the second chance comes with the Ten of Skulls. Yeah, I mean, that's the Ten of Pentacles. Like, that's what he wants. He wants a second chance. Maybe he just wants a second chance at love in general. Like, now that his heart is open, he wants to do it right. That's kind of the energy I get from him. Thank you, Scorpio. I got you next. Let me get this one done real fast. He's watching you. And that could be why he's attached to your energy. He's trying to watch you. He just feels bound to this connection. That's what he's telling me. Like, he doesn't know what to do about it. I've got awakening, and this could be the awakening of that heart. That could be why it hasn't happened yet. And most of the time people tell me when I read, it's normally like future. They come back and they're like, oh, that makes sense now. And then I've got fall. So something could transpire this fall. And if this isn't a person that you want something with, it could just be that they're awakening and kind of they want a second chance with you, maybe friendship, but I think it's more than that. Hopefully that helps, pretty girl. I hope it makes sense, boo. Thank you so much for your donation, love. Spirit is saying, be patient, be patient. You're welcome. I just see him like, ah! right, beautiful Scorpio. What is your question, my love? This lag makes me crazy. I love this song too. It's called Just a Dream by Carrie Underwood. I wish I could sing. That would be a wonderful gift to have. It would probably feel really good to sing good like that. How is Robert feeling about us meeting up tonight? Ooh, you're meeting up with Robert tonight? Go girl. Go girl. You've been busy. Let's see, what is Robert thinking about? Meeting up tonight. The Ten of Cups, girl. He's thinking about the Ten of Cups. He's excited. Over the moon. Over the moon. And then I've got Judgment next to it. Death and rebirth. He's hoping for union. A rebirth. Is Robert the new guy? I think Robert's the old guy, right? Scorpio. I kind of feel like he's made a judgment call and he wants to do this again, but he wants to do it better. He wants to do it right. And then the Four of Wands. Definitely twin flamey. I mean, I don't even want to pull any more cards. Like, that's great cards. He thinks that y'all meeting up will bring in healing, like a restructuring, but these are all like union cards, really, besides the death. But death to me is always the rebirth after the death, you know? Ace of Wands. I mean, the Ace of Wands can mean like he's excited in other ways about meeting up with you tonight. But let's see, what else? I'm thinking. Hold on, I'm thinking. Let's see. Unity. On top of the Judgment card and the Ten of Cups. Autumn, fall. Yeah. He's telling me that separation healed some part of his inner child, or he's laid that down and like healed it. He's learned self-worth. Not putting expectations on this, but wants it regardless. But there's like decision, I think, here between the both of you, whether like you want a brand new start in this or not. I see a renewal, a spark. You're also very protected, so I wouldn't feel worried or concerned, because regardless, your spirit guides got you. Let's do some hidden truth from Missy. I have trouble with intimacy. I wonder how you feel and I want to start over. Oh, there's no doubt he wants to start over. But that, I have trouble with intimacy came up over the judgment and healing the inner child. So that could have to do with like that inner child wound he's been working on. And then he says he won't let you down. He's in a good energy today, bro. Yeah, but y'all weren't dating any, y'all were still kind of, so I'm excited that you're, getting it at least on the 3D, some 3D action, that's always a good thing. But yes, don't jump the gun, because this is what he's telling me today. If he goes back on it tomorrow, we're going to have to send him love and light. Love and light, motherfucker. Like this. He better be good to you. And thank you so much for your donation, love. Thank you so much. You know who I was mixing you up with somebody, Scorpio. I'm sorry. I read for so many people. I try my best to keep track. Sometimes it's a little confused. You're welcome. I hope y'all have fun. Alright, I got you, Diamond Girl. Hold on. Let me shuffle these back in here. Energy update was coming for you in love. Let's just use this deck. It's coming for Diamond Girl in love. A tower. A tower's coming for you. Maybe a Leo. I keep getting the Ten of Pentacles too. Okay. Now, I'm going to be real with you on this one. Because Spirit is being real with me. Spirit is saying make up your mind. Right? Because it's coming towards you, but it's like something about you. You kind of dabble back and forth between this, that, and the other. I'm not sure what this, that, and the other is. But Spirit is saying, like, be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. So be careful of what you speak in your mind. Because the Two of Cups is coming for you. But how it comes to you is going to be a different story. Make sure that you've worked on those walls that are built up. Because if not, that person is going to come in like a wrecking ball. Is what I'm getting. So make up your mind. That's what Spirit says. The only hold up right now is that you are not sure what exactly it is that you want. You can say that, but I think like on a subconscious level, you're in some way blocking this, right? I don't know if you're scared on some level of love. But Spirit's saying they're going to bring you some. But be careful what you ask for, because you just might get it. And if you're back and forth, you might just get like both of them. absolutely love Halsey. Her attitude is so cute. Like, I love her. You're welcome, boo. I hope it helps. It's gonna come in like a wrecking ball, so be careful. Careful what you ask for. Alright, Lima. I really wish I could play music in the background. YouTube sucks for that. Lima. Okay. You're asking like for with you and Jay? Oh, Lima. They pretty much are telling me the same thing that they told you earlier. The Four of Wands is coming for you. But you're going to have to overcome something that keeps holding you back. Because this person is showing up as, like, the one you want to marry, right? But there's some kind of truth or there's some kind of healing or something that needs to be laid down in order for this to come into fruition. And that could be his healing, it could be. But it could be yours too. But I see stability coming, some kind of groundedness. Maybe starting over to a new cycle that's more grounded and stable. I get like a start again, fresh. It looks good. It looks good. I think that you two just need to communicate more from like a deeper level than you have been. Either that or he needs to get rid of the ego in order to communicate correctly. Alright. I know, TikTok does it too though. You can add songs, but I don't think you can like play music in the background because they'll block your videos. Like you can play it to where you can't hear it totally, or you can put the sound attached to it, but that's dumb to me. What is in romance? Alright, let's see what is in romance. Let's use the shiny deck for Bree. Thank you for being so patient with me, Bree. I kind of get the first energy I get is like something is coming that's going to make you very happy. You could have recently ended something with somebody, or you're starting some new cycle in your life. There's going to be a brand new opportunity. Yeah, like I said, I think you've just come out of something that's pretty rough, and you're finally getting to the place to where you're calming down those emotions, moving into calmer waters. I kind of see that you're going to have a bunch of options in regards to like who you're going to pick. I kind of also feel like the person in the past may have treated you like an option, may have put you like in a third party situation, and they could be returning to you after some healing. Thank you, pretty girl. I just feel like you're going to have a choice between something new and something old. Just remember what you went through and be careful of letting your, like, don't be with somebody that's like settling because you don't have any other options at that time. Because the one that you shouldn't be with is probably going to come right before the one that you should. So be careful. That's what I got. Okay, pretty girl, I appreciate your donation, I really do, but we're starting at like $2. I will read for you though. Just let me know what your question is, boo. Oh, on YouTube? No, it's okay, I will. I'm just letting you know for next time. I appreciate you though. Just let me know your question. Like, I wasn't trying to be mean when I said it, though. Now, Jean, on the other hand, I was kidding. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you. What's your question, boo? What's your question, pretty girl? What you want to know, boo? What you want to know, pretty girl? Let me know. Let me know. I'm trying to see that you don't... I just need your question, love. Where's your question? Because if not, I'm going to move on to Shanna until you do. I don't even know if Shanna's here. Shanna J. Oh, there you go. Okay. Tamir Griffin is in my vibe as well. Can we channel some messages from him? Hey, I didn't call you mean, Jean. I didn't call you mean. I will call you blunt sometimes, but I won't call you mean. But let's do nice. Let's do nice. Is that even a thing? Let's do nice. Let's do nice, dude. Alright, let's see. How is... I do not want to butcher this man's name. Tamir Griffin. Hopefully I'm not butchering his name. Shanna, just stay on hold, okay? I'm gonna do this for pretty girl real fast, and I got you. And thank you so much for being here, pretty girl. Thank you so much for your donation, boo. Huh. Oh, wow. Okay. Now, this person is very tapped into your energy. Now, they think about you at sexy time when they're pleasuring themselves is kind of what I'm getting. And I'm sorry, that's kind of nasty, but it's true. They've got very, I don't know, like, I don't know if y'all grew up together or y'all have a lot of history, but they think about you often, especially like fiery, and intuitively they're like, I don't know, they tapped into your energy in some way. But they're showing me the Four of Wands. They're showing me like This is a thing. I don't know if I believe them, but that's what they're telling me. They might have delusions, because I kind of see like, maybe every time they get drunk is like when they really start thinking about you, and they're like, oh, let me call her, or let me connect with her. I want to come back. But it looks very soapy. And I don't know how to say that, like soapy. Does that make sense? Like bubbles. Like the drunk mouse on Dumbo. Have we read for this person before? Because it looks like the same cards. Yeah, the chemistry with this one is like off the charts. Like this one is connected to you for that reason mostly. I have never had passion this intense. Unappreciated. I feel like you don't care. Oh, I get like a... This is somebody that projects stuff on other people. That's the energy I get. I don't know. There's some attachment here, though. This one's kind of like gives me stalker vibes, more than anything. They want to have bubble baths with you. But they're very deceptive. But they're tempted to. Their fears limits them. They've got a very victim mentality. That's what I get. They wear a mask because, I don't know, they're not honest with themselves. I like the energy of the other one. This one's more like, oh, we're inseparable, we're this, we're that, but it all seems like it's related to like the chemistry. Like I don't see like love with this as much as I see fire and passion. They may have like an attraction to you more than anything. The other one I saw more of an actual connection, not just some soapy bull. No. He's a professional. That doesn't mean he doesn't have issues. He might not, but I don't know. I don't know. Like, if y'all haven't had a relationship even, I just see a lot of fire, and he's telling me, like, we're inseparable, we're this. It's all, like, drunk talk. That's what it sounds like, fantasy. Like, he fantasizes about you. Alright. Yes, Blaze. Much better. The other one is just out for a good time, is what I did. Shit, it looks like he likes himself enough, he has a good time all alone. But he might tap into your energy just to feed off of that. Alright, so next we have Shauna. I'm coming towards you above. Single Pisces. I'm a single Pisces too. We're twins. I'm just kidding. At least on that part we are. What's coming in love for Shanna? Ten of Pentacles. I don't like to say anything until all the cards are out because you never know. Never know. Okay. How can I explain this? I kind of feel that you're conflicted also. Just like I think it was Diamond Girl. You have a false sense of commitment in relationships, I think. Like, I think your heart is very guarded, which causes a blockage in the energy of what you're sending out to come back to you. Like, part of you says, I want a marriage, I want kids, I want a home, I want it all. And I'm willing to put in the work to do this. The other side of you says, I don't want it, I'd rather just do my own thing, because if I fall in love, then I'm going to be left alone. So I think that this is something that you're possibly working through. You could be working through some blockages as far as like dealing with some traumas or like facing some emotions that need to be healed, trying to work through maybe being left out by somebody or being... Now, this could also be that you still hold on to a person from your past that made you feel left out in the cold. Now, like I told Diamond Girl earlier, be careful what it is that you ask for because you just might get it. I kind of feel like you might end up with both things. And then if you're not healed with this part, you might make the choice of going back into a repetitive cycle instead of moving towards your happily ever after. Because there's surface level stuff where you can say, yeah, I want commitment, yeah, I want marriage, I want it all. But that underlining level is like, you know what, commitment scares the shit out of me, I'm not sure what I want to do, the past is safer, you know, because a lot of people think that. They go back to exes because they're safe, like, I'd rather deal with the demon I know than the demon I don't, right? And that's why they have sayings like that, is because it's something that was taught to us through experience or taught to us through things we heard as a child. And those are the things we have to kind of break apart in order to heal and to grow. So just be careful. The back and forth in your mind or the back and forth in your manifestations. Make it very clear what it is you want, because like I said, if you don't, you might end up with some stuff you really don't want. Well, that's good, boo. Healing is amazing. I told you I got that shadow work journal thing. I'm gonna start working on it. I think I'm either gonna post on my shorts or TikTok about how it is, because it looked pretty interesting. Alright, so next we have, thank you for being here again, Glorious. Glorious, are you here? You're welcome. Hopefully it resonated. Glorious, who is the better option for my friend Nicole, Victor or Alam? Alright, I'm going to pull 2 cards for each. We'll see. Is Victor good for Nicole? well, I'm good for Nicole. Hell no. Not even. Not even. Okay. So, the first one, Victor, right? Golden opportunity. Thinks he'll treat her like a princess, right? The other one? The truth is, this man is very toxic. Because we got the Ace of Swords next to the devil, and that's the truth, right? The truth about the devil. That one's nothing but trouble. So, I would go with Victor. If I had to choose. Don't eat the apple, Nicole. Don't eat the apple. It's not as good as it looks. Alright, so next we have Eagle. Right? Eagle? No, Rach. Did you already call Rach? Gee. Rach, are you here? Okay, good. Thank you. Tell her to subscribe. Like, why won't she subscribe? She could ask too. Oh, you got Eagle before Rachel. On my list, I had them like reversed. My bad, Jean. My bad. Okay, Eagle. What's your question? So, Jean, you're saying like you can play music as long as you're live, or you can't do it like in videos. It has to be live. When will I meet a partner? When or how? I don't know why this keeps coming up. It depends on you, boo. It really does, because some of you is still holding on to the past love, and that's keeping that wheel from turning. You want things. You want somebody to collaborate with. You want true love. You want the Ten of Cups, but part of you is still sad about a past situation, so I would suggest healing. The part of you that's still stuck in these fives, once the fives are healed, that's when things start moving. So get past the fives, get into the sixes, because the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Swords and the Five of, they're all change cards, right? And the reason why they're change cards is because it teaches you a lesson that propels you forward. So there's still some healing that needs to be done, and once that happens, then the wheel can turn and love will come in. But that's dependent on you because you have free will, my dear. Oh, yeah. I can't go live yet on TikTok. I just started TikTok, and then because my son, he has a TikTok, and he's got thousands and thousands of followers, and I was like, well, let me try it. But I don't know. I'm not really. I don't vibe with TikTok the same way I vibe with YouTube. I like YouTube. It's more grown, not so young. All right. I saw my ex in flesh for the first time this weekend. My friends are almost sure he saw me too. How is he feeling about me? That's an awkward thing. Let me tell you. I ran into my ex in the middle of Walmart with my other ex. Now that was awkward. I had to run because my last ex was super jealous, so I just had to get out of there. I was like, no. Can't do that. Let's see. What is he thinking about Emily? They saw each other. Mine was mad at me, but it's okay. He got over it. Maybe. Well, first of all, he liked the way you were dressed. Second of all, I kind of get that it made him think about things. Like, he really hasn't let you go. It kind of sparked that back up in him again. Lovers, 4 of Wands. I think this happened, like, almost like a judgment call. Lightning striking. Like, why would y'all both be at the same place at the same time, right? I don't know what Spirit's doing in this situation, but it's waking something up in this person about the connection. Like, I think they miss you. And they liked your outfit. And they don't like that they don't have you. I would look up the meaning of the number 444. It might be an additional message for you. That's awkward. Tiffany. You're welcome, boo. Thank you all for waiting so patiently. Thank you to everyone, to my moderators who are so amazing. And I will check everybody's emails that I got after I get off of here. Just an FYI on the logo. Alright, new friend, and I'm in love. A new friend? A love friend? What is that about? Oh wow, I got the Lovers and the 6 of Cups. Yeah, you love your friend. For sure. Okay. What are Tiffany's friend's feelings to her, towards her? I kind of answered it with that first thing. Is your friend a fire sign? Well, I don't see love. I kind of get like you're a hot mess in the best of ways, and I don't know how to explain that. He's not telling me like in a rude way. He's just like, this girl is a mess. Like, she crazy. Like, I like it. I don't know how to explain that. Oh, like, he says you fight for what you want. You relieve some kind of burden in his life. But I don't think he knows what to do, because he feels like if something were to transpire, then the whole world would crumble down around y'all. And I don't know what that means. It could be they have competition with somebody else, or you're just very confrontational. I don't know. I don't see you as being confrontational, but the person's got a funny little personality. I'll tell you that much. Because he just showed me you a hot mess. But in the best of ways. Not in any... Yeah. That was the first thing that came to mind. He's like, do you know what would happen if we were to be together? Everything would fall down on top of us. But he said it in the nicest way. It wasn't like an ugly way. It was a nice way, so. Leave it to your friends to be the realist, right? Alright, Hudson, whatever I see. I see this skull globe in front of me. No, I'm just kidding. Whatever comes out. Let's see. From my hot sun. Oh, wow. Okay, I see a lot of, like passionate energy around you. Now, if you don't see it yet, this is what you're manifesting. You're manifesting somebody that, a lover. But a lover that comes with like the Four of Wands, right? They offer you some kind of security. When the best part about it is they let you be free to do what you need to do for you. I feel like intuitively, either you feel this person on an energetic level coming, or you're with this person. I'm not sure. Because it's very close to your energy. So if you don't have anybody at this moment, I have a feeling that you're going to have somebody pretty damn soon. But what Spirit says is like, remember who you are. Like, do what you need to do for you, and all this will fall into place. And like, I feel like Spirit has been guiding you along this path to that Four of Wands, that reason to celebrate, that security, that stability, that healing. That's what I got for you. That's what I saw, Hudson. Oh my goodness. I don't see any friends involved in this. I see that, I don't know, y'all are connected. The only thing that would make me think, like, I don't see friends involved at all. Nothing. I looked at you, I didn't look at them. I'm sorry, I can't see. I start reading and I just read. it looks like you're going to be working on your connection. Whatever you've manifested for this person, it looks like y'all will be working on it. I don't see any third party stuff, but I'm looking at 5 cards. So, you know, I only read what it tells me. You want him to be with other people? Did you not hear the reading? This is something you manifested. Like, if you... it looks like y'all are coming back together is what I just read. So, I'm sorry it wasn't looking into his friends, but at the same time, it shows you two coming back together. But you finding yourself, like, in the middle of it. What is your soulmate hiding from you? Girl, the tarot ain't gonna tell you about his toxic friends. I didn't see toxic friends in there this time. Sorry, I'm trying to grab this card. I mean, it looked like y'all were gonna come back together good, and I think that was the main question that you had. Like, I understand about toxic friends, but there ain't really nothing you can do until he figures it out for himself. Alright, Paolo, what is he hiding? Okay. I think for him, he's hidden his feelings. He's been in denial about how he feels about you for a long time, and I don't think he's ever really told you how obsessed he actually is with you. He's gripped by obsessive thoughts, right? Almost to the point that he is, like, he's worried about himself. Like, why do I think about her so much? And like, these warnings come off in his mind, like, why? I see stability here. It says this relationship can stand the test of time, passion, try something you've never done before. So he could be thinking about things that y'all haven't done before and wanting to do them. He could have a bunch of emotions that he's not able to express to you because of vulnerability. This is a past life love for sure. What else? Let's see. On the depths, yeah, for sure. And I'm sorry, Hot Sun, you've got to just ask one question for 5 cards. Like, I can't read for 5 questions and, I mean, yeah, and 1 card. He's watching you some way, somehow, Paula. Either that or he's looking for ways to get into you or get closer to you. Okay. Kind of what I'm getting is, like, what he's not telling you is that he is planning something, like a surprise, some kind of shocking news. Lightning might strike, right? There may be like an ex that's attached to him too that you might need to look out for. It has nothing to do with him, but it's kind of like there's a warning associated with like the other woman, and to me that's somebody attached to him telling you to like pay attention to that. But he's focused on you and what he wants with you, but there's still some stuff that maybe needs to be worked out. But I feel like he's planning a surprise for you, or when he does come forward, it's going to come as a shock to you. And I got paradise, happiness, joy, playfulness, enjoying each other. Thank you, Crystal. Welcome. And then lighthearted, finding out, change, light, bringing light to the situation. So I do feel like things are going to be good. The only thing he's hiding, well, I don't even think he's hiding it from you. I think it's more of you haven't given him the chance to tell you that he feels this way, maybe. But I kind of also get, like with the snake, he's like waiting for his chance to strike. More so than another woman attached to him. Either that or he's showing me that in the past he may have not been truthful about something and he denied it to you and he feels like bad. I don't know why I put these cards up. Hopefully that helps, love. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate you, boo. What's your question? But I think, honestly, he's just been in denial about his feelings towards you. And so, you gotta give him a chance. Coffee. He's coming in with something. I want to know, does Jay want to reconnect with Jay? Alright, let's see. I love you too, Paola. You know I wish you nothing but the best. I really want the best for all of you, honestly. Me too. We are the best, so we deserve the best, right? Alright, let's see. Does Jay want to reconnect with Crystal? When the sun comes out, I will say yeah. Probably. Looks like it. He's had some illumination. And then the Four of Wands, like, he's realized what you were to him. He's trying to come back. He's like, why did I walk away from something that made me so happy? Ten of Pentacles. Like, regret. To me, this is a regret. Like, how do I get this back? How do I make this right? And then I got the Three of Cups, and to me that's like reconciliation vibes. Got Rod Wave playing Poison in my ear, and this is not Poison. So I don't think this is your song. There's been a breakthrough with this person and his way of thinking. I think when the two of you like separated ways, his world crumbled down around him. He got some kind of karma that woke him up. Yeah, it looks like he wants to have a new opportunity with you possibly by winter time. He's still a little confused, but it's showing the third eye is opening, which is clearing up that confusion, so it'll be clarity over this. He may have had detachment issues and some inner child healing that needed to be done, but for the most part I see, like, I hope I answered all those questions. You're welcome, boo. That's pretty straight to the point. Sometimes I look into it deeper, but for me, this is like very straightforward. Yeah, he definitely got some clarity. Got a wake-up call for sure. It says epiphany, breakthrough, storm, unexpected, Ace of Pentacles. Oh yeah. And then I got reunion. Yeah, I believe so. Is I Am Not John still here even? Normally he talks more. I don't know if he's John or not, but I think so. It did show like something happened during the winter time. But you know, winter lasts all the way till almost April, or through March, I think. So sometime between now and then, I see him, as long as the energy stays the way it is. I think some people don't realize that there are certain parts of tarot that are, you know, pretty fixed. But there's a lot of things in tarot too that all depend on a person's free will and what their energy says right now. And if somebody is confused, one day they can say one thing and the next day they can say something else. But that's just energy, you know, vibration. Whatever they're sending out into the ethers that day is what I get, basically. But it looks good for now. As long as he stays on that same energetic frequency, then that's where it be headed. That's where it be headed. Ron's current feelings and intentions. Let's see, Steph. I guess I Am Not John disappeared. Oh, there he is. Oh. We gotta keep I Am Not John. Yeah. It looks pretty clear and definite. So, I mean, not much will change, really, because a lot of it was major arcana, but there's certain other things that might, like his direction or how or why or when, that kind of thing. What are Ron's current feelings for stuff and intentions? I gotta do John after, John, I'm gonna do you after, no, I'll do you, hold on. I will do you, I'm gonna do you after, Stephanie. Don't, never mind. I'll get you, hold on. got a lot of love for you for sure. But there's something deceptive about his energy and the way that he comes towards you. And then he comes with like the Knight of Wands and the Seven of Swords. That's kind of the way he looks at love, or the way he approaches love. Now, on the other side of it, he realizes he needs to be the Emperor in order to offer you like the Ten of Cups. But there's still a part of him that runs towards that Seven of Swords type of energy, deceptive. I don't know. It's hard to decipher his energy sometimes because, like I said, he's very like back and forth. Like he wants the Ten of Cups. He wants to be the Emperor, but the way that he acts is not in alignment with that. And I think he tells himself that he's able to offer this to you, and that may be where the deception lies, is that he can give you Ten of Cups, Emperor, but that's the lie about it all, right? He can't. And maybe he's having to face that fact of he really can't give you that because he doesn't live like that. There's something that he's doing that he either has to hide or sneak, or because he wants to approach you, but then the other part of him is like, no, I'm not there yet. You know what I mean? Like they don't trust themselves is kind of what I get more than anything. Either that or they just feel like that's the way they've been in the past and they want to offer you the Emperor and the Ten of Cups. But how they're going to get there, they didn't show me that. They just showed me backwards, like repeating a cycle backwards. And until it's like a full 5 of what they want to do in like alignment where it makes sense, then I would say, you know, it's not quite there yet. No, John, I'm going to read for you, boo. I'm going to read for you. Everybody has down days. I'm going to read from the rainbow deck. I'm going to give you some love, boo. Some love. Let's see what the spirits have to say to you. That makes a lot of sense. Alright, John. What Spirit is, or I am not John, sorry. What Spirit is saying is you kind of feel adrift in the sea. Like, you're out in the middle of the ocean. You're just kind of floating through life, right? You don't know where you're going. You don't know where you're headed. But you may feel even alone. You may feel like nobody's walked the path that you walked, but that's the road less traveled, right? Us, the people that go on the road less traveled, sometimes we feel alone. Sometimes we feel like nobody understands us. Now, what I'm getting is you've got sacred reverence next to feeling the world. What you need to do is protect your energy, because I have a feeling that the heaviness that you're feeling is not coming from yourself. I think it's coming from the world around you. Like, you may be an empath and you may be absorbing everybody else's emotions. You need to call your power back, because with the sacred reverence, it's that everything's connected. Love is in everything. just like every other emotion, just like, it's all in, it's like something you can't even explain, right? But when it says feeling the world, there's something about the world that you're absorbing. And it could be money, it could be, it could be a lot of things. Like, I'm not saying that you don't have a reason to be down, but what I'm getting is, like, where you're at right now, I don't think is associated with you. I think it's more of the journey that you're taking. Like, you may feel lost, alone, not knowing where you're going, but you're headed towards something bigger. You're on that road less traveled. And Spirit is saying, like, just remember, like, sometimes we feel things that aren't ours, and then the ancestor clearing came out. This could be some kind of path you're taking, or trying to clear out in regards to, like, ancestral clearing. It could be like some kind of karma or something attached to your energy. So maybe some, like, meditation for ancestral clearing would help. Yep, energy vampires. Somebody is siphoning your energy. There's some kind of energetic cord that you have with somebody else that, like I said, when I read for you, I don't feel that whatever you're feeling right now is even something that comes from you and your soul. I think somebody is either draining you, taking advantage of you, sucking your light, because they're dark. And sometimes you need to tell yourself, like, this is not my energy, I need to clear it. Sometimes it might be your energy, but I have a strong feeling that it's not. So do some clearing. Yeah. Because of your mother? Try and think. The best way I can say this is, I don't know if you lost your mom, but that ancestral thing could be attached here, or it could be a combination of too much. I think that you take on the world too much. Remember that everything is connected, so no matter where your mom is, she's connected to you. That's the key in knowing, like, she's in everything, you're in everything, everybody's in everything. I think you just need to stand up, like I said, and call your power back. Because there shouldn't, like, I think about my mom a lot too, but mine's different. I didn't lose my mother. Not physically, but the one thing I remind myself is that I've come this far, that I'm just not, some things are worth it and some things aren't. And I'm not saying that missing your mom isn't worth it, but I think what Spirit is reminding you is that we're always connected. So if she's not here, if she's in spirit, then she's still connected to your energy, because of the sacred reverence. And like I said, I think that you need to start reaching out to like-minded people so you have that support system around you. And I'm so sorry that you feel down, and I'm so sorry about whatever it is that you're going through. I'm sending you so much love. And I pray that it all gets better, love, soon. Oh, wow. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. You know what? The one thing I will say is God knows. And unfortunately, bad things happen. And that's terrible. It really is. But eventually you'll know why it happened, or not saying that anybody should do that, but I'm just saying, like, I have a feeling that, like, I know if I killed somebody, no matter how far I ran, it would haunt me. I would have to live with it. it would be a prison of my own making. You know, it would be something I couldn't let go of. I have a feeling that this person will come to Judgment Day. Just trust in the fact that everything, you know, has its ebb and flow, and sometimes it looks like bad people get away with everything, and it's just not, you know. I've seen some pretty dark souls, and they're tortured because of their decisions, and that is hell in itself. So just trust in that, boo. I don't know. Alright, so love reading. What can I expect this month? Did you say this week? This month, okay. I was like, that's a lot of stuff to happen in a month. You possibly might meet somebody at work. I don't think you see this person as a potential person that could give you something or be with, or they see you though. And they could just see you as being very independent, taking care of yourself, you're loving, you're caring. Somebody looks at you this way. With the sun next to the Emperor, I'm kind of getting that something is going to be illuminated to you. The truth about something is going to come out, and that could just be that somebody wants a new start with you, or somebody wants to date you. But I see that you're going to be happy about it regardless, and Spirit is saying, like, be like the fool. Just have a good time. Enjoy the present moment. Like, so many people are worried about, like, the end game instead of worrying about today. Because, you know, our end game could be in 25 minutes. We just never know, right? So just enjoy every moment as it comes. But I do see an Emperor coming for you, boo. Possibly somebody at work. That's the main vibe I get. Or a past person. Okay. Well, it looks like it's the sun and the fool are attached to it, so I think it's going to be great. And he shows up as an Emperor, so have fun. Just enjoy the moment, boo. Enjoy the moment. Take advantage of it, because it could lead to what it is that you're looking for. Okay, well, I don't think Scorpio's still here. I did read for her earlier, so I guess it's on you, G. We made it. Oh, thank you so much for being here, love. Girl, ain't nobody put together. Like, no matter how much nobody's fully put together, but I mean, just have fun. Like, get a free meal. I don't know. Maybe it's somebody else at work. I'm not sure, but it looked like they're showing up pretty together. So if it's not him, then it's somebody else. What Virgo's feelings and his actions are towards you. Oh, I love y'all too. Y'all are the best. I be missing y'all when I'm not here. My people. When I'm not on here, it's just my dogs and my grandbaby and my kids. Alright, let's see, Gene. No. It's not it. Come on. Tell me, what's coming for the Virgo? Feelings, sensation, storage. This man. And the Eight of Swords, I swear to goodness. Alright. So, he wants to move, but he's stuck in this cage of fear because he needs to be single first, is what I'm getting. Because the Eight of Swords is next to the Nine of Cups, and then the Fool. He needs to be free of all the baggage that's attached to him right now, and he knows this. As much as he, like, yearns for your energy and wants your energy and wants to come towards you, he kind of holds himself back because he's like, not until I've freed myself from this. And then I've got the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom, and I think you intuitively feel this person, like, you know they want something with you, but I think you know their situation. I think you, like, intuitively have seen where this is going to end up. And he's kind of just telling me, like, until this, I can't move. I'm just stuck. He wants all the baggage to be cleared out first, so that way he can move passionately towards you. Because that's what he wants. And talk about sexy thoughts, like, he be thinking about it. Knight of Wands, Fool, Nine of Cups, Eight of Swords, Ace of Wands. You don't want him anymore? Good night, Gracie. I love you. You don't want him anymore? Is that what you're telling me, G? You don't want this Virgo anymore? Yeah, I think that's your fear. Like, you can see it clearly, but then doubt seeks in, especially when time passes. That's pretty natural. I would just suggest you keep that vision that you originally had, like, in your mind, and because the more that you doubt, the more it throws that energy into alignment. And I know you know all this, but you either trust it or you don't, you know. And if you don't, girl, there's plenty more fish in that sea, buddy. K-Meister, thank you so much for coming to my channel, but it's just ending right now. I am posting, I come on here every Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday if you'd like to come another time to get a free reading. I'm exhausted. I've been on here 3 hours, so thank you so much, Jean, Gracie, Paula, Alma, whoever's still here. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, moderators. Y'all are amazing. Couldn't do it without y'all. And y'all have an awesome night, and I will talk to y'all again on Hump Day. Oh, and I will email you back in a minute, Jean.